Hey guys, this is Pohdoh here, and in this video I'm just gonna be briefly talking about all the changes that has occurred in update 2.10.0 and just very briefly give my opinions on them. So anyways, let's get on straight to it. First is a new class. We can't really talk about this update without talking about the new Flame Knights. A lot of this update is revolved around them, and you have a completely new leveling zone based around them, and I'll talk about their talents and everything in another video since that takes way too long. I'm trying my best to already. I'm trying to dissect the class, make talent points and everything. You start as in level 65. They use power as a secondary resource, and the quest is very fast. And you'll probably get to level 70 in like less than 30 minutes. So it's not gonna take forever. So pretty much you can just get to level 70 almost instantly. Anyways, moving on to the other content. So then, obviously there's gonna be the obligatory new mounts on the Nick shop. You can only see them if you made a room purchase about this week or last week or something. You have to make a room purchase recently in order to see it. That little thing you briefly got a glimpse of is a griffin. This thing is the leopard, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't actually bought it myself. So the cougar, something like that. Everything else here is the same. Top guild, blah. And here are the daily bonuses. And if you just log in, you get them. Everything you see here, as long as you log in every day, you'll get the next one. And once you hit the very last one, which is the fashion chest, that's a free vanity. And another thing about the fashion chest is that it's been buffed. You can actually get almost any kind of vanity in there. You can get the wings, you can get the old vanities like the epic loot sword, you can get the weekly vanities like the world PvP vanity. You can get like pretty much anything in there from what I heard. Only a few people have really gotten it yet, using the using the referring system, the one where you have to get a tune to level 70 and then you get free fashion box. But once 30 days hit, you're gonna get a free vanity essentially. But they did remove it from the golden chest in the lottery, so there's no more vanities in the lottery anymore, so you can't spam it there. Everything else is pretty much the same. There's actually not that many changes this update. There is a lot of new features. Also, there is the thing where you do certain activities every day. You got a brief glimpse of it, and then you get different rewards. It's only like 3 rewards. One is a soul signet, is an epic soul signet. If you just log on, get 10 points. You log on, get a soul signet. If you check it. And the next one is 10 hero emblems, and the next one is a medium lottery chest or something like that. And speaking of lottery chests, you can see. Wait, okay, Nick shop pretty much the same. Speaking of lottery chests, there's the 4th anniversary update. There's the Green Mount boss. He does drop lottery chests and removal pliers and stuff like that. And it's also not that easy to kill. He hits you really hard. Like he hits 10k on a normal person. Probably like 4k on a tank. So anyways, you can try go killing him. I killed him a few times. I haven't gotten loot yet, so poor me. Anyways, moving on to the other stuff. The ranger changes. There's actually not that many class changes at all. Actually, before I do that, I'm just gonna show you what I mean by free soul signet. As you can daily, you go to daily, instantly get free soul because you got 10 points, and 10 points is the soul signet. And the lottery here, blah. I'm just gonna talk over it. Also, the wheel of fortune, the positions have changed. So what ended up happening before the reset yesterday when the update first came out was that because the wheel vanity changed, so all the epics are in where all the bad items are in this update. If you use the wheel of fortune before the update, you actually kept the old wheel, so the chances of getting a vanity was really high, like a 50% when you use the wheel of fortune. But not anymore. As you can see now, the epics have shift. That's not really that important if Game Love actually reset the Wheel of Fortune, which they didn't. So that was a really nice glitch actually, because a lot of people got free vanities, free mounts, free pets. Speaking of mounts actually move to your other tunes. So if you get a mount on one tune, all the tunes on your alt on that account will also get the mount, as long as you have the permit ready. So if you got the let's say if you get a mount from the achievements, or you get a mount, or you get an epic mount from World PvP, if you get it for one character, your entire account has it. So it's great actually. So another thing, since as you can see there is a counter meter, so a stack counter meter. So now you don't really need to keep track of it in your head. Your healer can see it as well. You can see it. It's a great way to keep track of things. It's like your secondary resource. They did that for Flame Knights. They did that for Warriors, which I'll show briefly. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I show my talents back here. So oh wait, there it is. Deadly Dreams is now 20 meters. It's a huge buff, and Shadow Blink is also 24 meters. Huge buff as well. And now it's more range than charge. And here's another sly buff, is that right here they also get 50% more vigor regeneration. So yeah. So in short, Sins are pretty fucking good now. Not broken, because the real broken thing is Flame Knights. Flame Knights are fucking OP as shit. But still. Anyways, yeah, here you go. You can just some testing of it. You can see how the combos move up and down, blah 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 blah. And then anyways, besides that, that's pretty much all the ranger changes. I think there's been a change with the stack meter, how it works. Also because it seems like, because before only 3 stacks did the most amount of damage, but now 5 stacks seem to hit a little harder. I'm not sure. That might just be superstition. But anyways, moving on to Warriors. Anyways, for Warriors, there have been a few bug fixes, mainly just the Aura Unleash bug. So I heard Aura Unleash actually is on diminishing return now. So anyways, with these PvP gameplays, they're not the best. I just honestly just wanted to pick games where you see the Flame Knights in action, where you can Flame Knights in action, where you can see their animations and everything. So this is not the best. This is just, you know, one where you can see the Flame Knight in action and with the best perspective. Not doing PvP with Flame Knights quite yet. So anyways, let's see. What else is there? Oh yeah, equipment comparison. Now whenever you look at someone else's gear, you automatically compare it to your gear, so you can see the stat changes, so you can see if it's better or worse. I mean, it also does the same thing for classes that are not even, that when you look at gear, it's not even for your class, so it's kind of annoying. But anyways, new ignore social invitation option in the settings. So if you don't want to get spammed with invite the team or invite the guild or whatnot, you can just turn it on, and you know, it'll leave you alone. New controller, blah blah blah. New traditional language, keyboard. No one really cares. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's also the new events for also there's a new way to get pets. I'm not exactly sure what. There's also the boat event that's gonna be coming up soon anyways. Also there's been a new Dan for Flame Knights, which is mana regen. There's also been in Nick's shop, there's now the packs of Dans, so you can't buy Dans individually, just get a whole bunch for yourself. Let's see. There's been, oh yeah, they fixed the Mage S3 achievement bug, so you can actually get it now, no problem. Let me see. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, another great change is that gear does not get into effect until 20 seconds later after you put it on. So you can, just automatically change gear off combat. You can't do the Sin S2 infinite health bug or anything like that. So anyways, they also added a new limit to the lottery chest, so people can't just end up spamming it, which has been a problem in the past. Some Chinese have been farming the lottery, so now you can't do it. You need to be a certain level, and for the Wheel of Fortune to be level 55. Big lottery, you have to be level 50. You have to be level 55. Medium is 30 or something like that. So it's a great change in my opinion. Oh yeah, the final change is, in case you didn't notice, there is actually the sword. It's a secondary resource. It's actually blood rain anger stack, so you don't need to keep track of it yourself. Whenever use Blood Rain and Swift Strike or Decap, and now you will see how many stacks you have, so you can manage it a little better. You don't really notice it that much, to be honest. If you're good DD, you don't really need it, but it's nice to see. So anyways, there's also finally the new legendary weapon and the new dungeon. The dungeon isn't out yet, nor is the legendary weapon. There's gonna be a quest line for it, probably. Obviously rotated around the new dungeon. You need the oracular upgrade, I think, in order to get the quest. And you can see how the legendary weapon looks like on Dwee's channel. He's also Ren's, Pat's friend, in the same guild and everything. So go check it out. I don't really want to copy the whole thing here because that would just take up too much time and it'd be kind of a dick move. So please check out his video and his channel if you want to see what it looks like. So then anyways, besides that, that's pretty much all there is with this update. It's actually a lot of fucking content. it's a lot of stuff, and this is a Flame Knight I'm just going to be briefly showcasing. You can see this is in all blues, and like I said, there's more events and stuff. There's the Dragon Boat event, which is probably going to be how it is last year and all, so I don't really want to talk about that. And the main course of this update is going to be the Flame Knights, and Flame Knights are fucking overpowered. They're, if you saw the gear, I'm in S2, I'm in S2.5. I'm like half naked essentially. I have no pretty much no gems on this thing, but you're doing a lot of damage. You're probably doing as much damage as, you know, an ungemmed S3 person in S2.5 and no wand. And like, I mean, look at this fucking damage. This should not be possible. This should not be possible with an undergemmed, with an undergeared person. Imagine how much damage you're gonna be doing once you hit S3, once you hit full epics, once you get a new weapon. Like, the amount of damage this class is gonna do is ridiculous. They have insane AoE damage. They have insane AoE stun as well. They have shockwave, and they also have the charge, which is AoE. Then they also can hit Metamorphosis, do AoE silence. They can also hit Metamorphosis, do AoE damage, Solar Flare. They can also have very good power regen. The only thing that's an issue is the the mana regen. But even then, I don't think that's gonna be that big of a problem with more gear, because some of their gear is mana regen as well. And then even then, with this amount of damage, your target's not even gonna be living long enough for you to run out of mana. And I actually love their animation, the fire barrage animation, sort of, kind of. Actually does decent damage. I'll talk about this class more in depth later, but beyond that, that's pretty much all there is with this update. You can see that their giant fire thing is causing a magic debuff, so even mages will do a lot more damage under it, and it's fucking overpowered for 4s. It's gonna be fucking overpowered for 2s as well. So anyways, yeah, I'll talk about this class more in detail in another video. I'll talk about how to play them and everything, what I know about them. Try to get that out as soon as possible. But other than that, I don't know what other videos I'm really going to be uploading realistically. So anyways, Pohdoh here, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me guys what you think, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.